If you are ambitious, you have two options: having supportive people around you or having no people around you. The secret third option is losing your ambition and not accomplishing your dreams. And people forget what real support is. It's inconvenient. Your rinky-dink support is not going to cut it. People that want to be great, that want to be excellent, have excellent people around them, have supportive people around them. Their support does not quit. So many people do not know what a truly supportive person looks like. People think they do. They think they're David cheering on Melissa Gonzalez at the Olympics. Here we go, Mel. Here we go. We gotta go, Mel. They think they're King Richard supporting their daughters Venus and Serena. They think they're Alexis and that they could stand alongside Serena Williams and be her supportive husband. When in earnest, you couldn't be Serena Williams' ball boy. Sorry, you would last 5 minutes before trying to humble her, put her down unnecessarily to try to make yourself feel important and say, I was just joking, you were so sensitive. And that's at the peak of her career when her greatness is undeniable. But when she was still trying, you would be petty during a fight and say, you'll never make it, throw doubts on her. So many of you are not supportive. So no, you couldn't be the partner of, the sibling of, the parent of someone great, because you would want to bring them down to size. You would get tired of the sacrifices. You would get jealous of the attention. You would try to compete with them. You need to surround yourself with people that bring out the best in you. And that person, the one that brings out the best in you, will never be the person that's trying to humble you. You want to be great? Got it. You can be, but they gotta go. You need to be strict with who you let around you. Those that try to devalue others, they are very insidious. They might not know why they do what they do or behave that way, but they are insecure or jealous. They have something in them that won't let them admit the greatness in others. Jealousy and support are on opposite sides of the spectrum. You cannot be jealous and supportive. You can be supportive and inspired. You could say, I'm working toward this version of myself or working towards my version of that. But jealousy is too close to unhealthy comparison. Enter humbling. And people like to pretend. They like to pretend that they can be someone supportive. They want a wife that's a doctor, but they don't realize what it is to support dreams of that magnitude. They think they do, but they truly don't. It's easy to support an Olympian. Everyone knows how easy it is to be an American during the Olympics. What if you don't have proof that they can be an Olympian? What then? If they're pursuing something intellectual and you have ever whispered the words, you're an idiot, or you're dumb, out. You can't be the partner of an ambitious person. If you've ever undermined their efforts, their achievements, their instincts, you're out. I don't want to hear your excuse, you're poison. If they're pursuing something intellectual or academic and you put down their competence, you're out. Sit down, you are not supportive. That kind of partner that's threatened by their partner, they love to brag about their partner in the daylight and undermine their partner in private. They'll discredit the validity of any accomplishment that stands to make them feel inferior. You don't deserve to marry the doctor when you belittle the student. And I'm sure it's just a joke. I'm sure it's all harmless. Yeah, excellent people don't have people like that around. They just don't. Once again, you couldn't be Serena Williams' ball boy. Stop pretending you know what support looks like. Support is doing the stuff you don't want to do. More often than not, it's thankless. Support is wanting their dream for them as much as they do. Support is not luxurious. Support is skipping vacation. Support is not holding a tense day over their head. It's sacrifice after sacrifice. But you're doing it because there's not an ounce of you that doesn't want this dream for them. You want them to succeed. Their dream is quite literally your dream. It is sacrifice. It is tense days. Because pressure gets high with ambitious people. Don't forget the population you're dealing with. Some of y'all are too sensitive to support someone great. Too precious to handle someone at their worst. I don't have the emotional capacity. I don't have the bandwidth. Good, great. You won't be there at the finish line for someone great. Easy. You won't make it. They'll drop you or you'll drop out. Either way. Some of y'all are like, I don't deserve this attitude, like the day of a big meet or the day before a competition or the day before an exam. Okay, I don't have to put up with your anxiety on the days that you're tense. Okay, get the fuck out of here then. There are going to be so many days like that. Fly away, butterfly. If you can't survive here, fly away. No one's making you. No one's holding you. And I'm not saying to be abusive. It's not the same. A tense day is not the same as like abuse. It just is tense. It's uncomfortable. It's pressure. If you don't like the heat, get out of the kitchen. And it's support in totality. I don't care if it's a rock collection they're trying to start. or trying to start a massive company, you're all in. Not making them feel stupid or small in the beginning of a venture, where you can't do that, you're just a beginner. Saying your dreams are unrealistic and you're casting doubt, no, if it's important to you, it's important to me. And if they're ambitious and you're insecure, that ambitious person is going to trigger the fuck out of you. Ambitious people are comfortable in discomfort. It's the only place the soil is fertile to grow. So you either need to grow with them or drop out, because if you're not a supporter, then you're a hater. And if you're a hater, you won't last long, unless the dream dies. And someone great is not going to let the dream die without a fight. So be supportive, but if you're not gonna be, get lost.